Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Soph. And this is the first video of 2026. Oh my god, I can't believe it's 2026 already. I feel like I have never been happier to welcome in the new year because 2025. No. Anyway, today we're going to be doing something that I also did last year, which was making my vision board for 2025. If you haven't already seen my vision board video from last year, go check that one out because I showed you how I made everything and what I did and where I went and everything. Basically, I'll give you a rundown. I use Pinterest. I go on Pinterest and just find all the pictures that I want my vision board, things that kind of relate to what I want to do this year. And then I basically put them in a Pinterest board and then go to Officeworks and just print them out at Officeworks. They cost like 15 cents each. So that's what I did. Here are my pictures. So I got 28 pictures this year. I got a few more last year, but I didn't use as many. And I also have my canvas. Now you're probably wondering, Soph, why does your canvas look like that? Because this is last year's canvas. I ripped all the pictures off out of kind of in a rage because I didn't complete a single thing that I put on my vision board last year except for like one thing. So we're going to do this again on a kind of fresh slate. And let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, I tried to peel off as much as I could, but you know, you can only do so much sometimes. Basically, I'm gonna make this whilst telling you about my goals for this year, my resolutions, if you will. I don't like to call them resolutions. I mainly like to call them my goals for 2026 because resolutions sound I don't like the sound of them. But I'll show you some of my pictures first, or I'll just show you them when I'm putting them on my board. But I might set up another, I don't know, should I set up another angle so you can see what I'm doing? Anyway, here's the board. Okay, I've got another angle set up. It's really unflattering. I hope you enjoy it. It's not the best angle, but it's as best as I could do. Now, first of all, I'm actually on a new camera as well. So I did buy a new camera this year as a kind of I don't know, a way to try and get me to film more. And I really love this camera. It's the Sony ZV-E10. I've wanted this camera for a while, so it was kind of like a treat to buy it, and I'm obsessed with it. It is so good, but I need to get some more lenses because I have the stock lens. I want to get the pancake lens. But anyway, let's continue. I'm filming on my second camera, which is my DJI. But let's get into this. I need to plan out my photos as well, where I'm going to put them. Now, most of my goals this year are kind of based around YouTube and doing what I actually want to do, because last year I kept getting new jobs and I kept getting distracted by my actual goals and falling into unhealthy cycles of unhappiness because I was focused on the wrong goals, not on what I actually wanted to, but what other people wanted me to do. So this year I'm really going to focus on what I want to do and what my goals are, and not really worry about what anyone else is telling me I need to do, because that's what I did for the last couple years. If you hear some crying, it's Rex. He wants to come in and stare at me, but he will also want to leave in 2 seconds. I've got my goals written down here. So we'll start off with my first one, which is to save some money. Oh my goodness, your girl can't save money for the life of her. A lot of these pictures are, I'm going to put them in little piles so I know what's going on, but a lot of these pictures are to do with travel. And do you know what you can't do? You don't have money? You can't travel. No. So a lot of these are to do with travel, because that's my biggest goal for 2026, mainly to save as well, save for travel. It doesn't have to be traveling this year, but saving for travel. But I would also like to travel, or at least book some trips this year, because I have a lot of trips coming up that I need to save for, which I will tell you about actually. So next year, we're not thinking about this year because I do of course want to travel this year, but we'll see how my first goal of saving money goes. Next year I'm going to China and I'm going to Europe. So I've got two big holidays planned for next year. So I need to kind of save for them. But yeah, saving money is a huge one. Obviously I need to, for saving money, I have to be in a job that I really enjoy. And I do, we'll come back to that, but my next goal would be to find a career I'm genuinely passionate for. And that is a really hard goal. And it might be an ongoing goal, but to start the process of doing that is definitely something I want to do. But anyway, I said my first goal was money, and I have a picture of a girl holding a stack of cash. It is USD, but it's not as easy to find pictures of AUD, and USD is a little bit more like money looking. I don't know, but that's my first picture on the board that relates to one of my goals. I've got a lot of pictures that are kind of like quotes, so I'll quickly show you those. I have 2026 is my year because I truly believe that 2026 is my year. If you follow Chinese zodiacs, the Lunar New Year, I am the year of the rabbit, and apparently this is the rabbit's really lucky year. So I'm down for that. I'm down. I've got this one that says don't waste your 20s because I am a huge worrywart and I feel like I'm wasting my time, and thinking about wasting my time is also wasting my time. So this is kind of to be like, let's go. Like, you need to complete these goals. I've got this one that says inspired by the fear of being average. Don't want that. This one says lucky because I'm claiming luck this year. And then I have stick to the plan, not your mood, because I'm a very moody gal. I'm a Cancer, so I'm super moody. So when I don't want to do something, I let my mood ruin it. But then it pushes everything back. So something I need to work on is pushing myself even when I'm not in the mood. It's really important to me this year. Okay, let's start gluing some things down because I'm talking so much, but I need to lay some things out. So I'm going to keep talking about goals whilst I'm like looking down, but I am speaking to you. Who else would I be speaking to? All right. One of my goals this year is going to the gym regularly. So I have a bunch of really fit girls holding matcha, because that's obviously a goal of mine, to have matcha and be really fit. And then a picture of the gym, and it says keep going, because that is something I need to remember, to keep going to the gym, to, yeah, keep going. I might cut some of these because like I don't need all that space. I just need the words of this, or I'll cover it by other pictures. So I'll just kind of chuck that to the side. But yeah, gym is definitely important to me this year. I really slacked on gymming last year and it really upset me. But I really need to focus on going to the gym. The gym is really important, especially for just keeping your mental good as well. So the gym is definitely on my cards to stay focused on the gym. I have a lot of travel pictures. So I have just pictures of like airports, and I have pictures of New York and suitcases. Like I have this really nice picture of New York here, and a picture of a plane, a girl going to the airport, and then this one which says booked, because I do plan on booking Europe this year, so we got to do that as well. Travel is obviously a huge part of my goals. One of my biggest goals just in general is to travel to New York. So just to book a trip to New York this year would be amazing, but to actually go this year would be an ultimate goal, because I need to go back. I haven't been since I was 18, and it's about time I went back there. Next, I have a bunch of pictures of cameras, because this is like my #1 goal of the year. Post regularly on YouTube and TikTok, because I let myself down last year and I just stopped posting. I just got, I don't know why I did it, but I just stopped completely, and I wasn't motivated to keep posting, and it was terrible, because like that's like my main goal, is to kind of create something that makes me happy, and creating videos makes me really happy. So we want to put a lot of content creation pictures on here because we're going to be creating some content this year. I need to be posting regularly on YouTube. I need to be posting regularly on TikTok, Instagram. Like, I want to be posting. I got this camera, so I have no excuse anymore. And I also bought the new iPhone as well, so I have no excuse. I can't say my camera's bad, I don't have something to film on, I have no storage. Like, I've got it. I've got everything now. I just need to push myself and concentrate. Don't waste my time. I gotta get going. And I love making content. It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite hobbies to do. I just need to focus. Focus is very important this year. But posting on YouTube, I have 2 channels. I have this one here you're watching on, and I also have like a Pokemon channel. But I want to post on this one regularly because the other one's fine. I'm doing good on that one. It's just this one here that I keep having to post on, and this is the one I like the most because I love vlogging. I love making little sit down videos with you guys, but vlogging is like my favorite. I love vlogging. Anyway, next we have 2 completely random photos. This one is a picture of a girl and her friend like getting ready, and one of my goals is to just spend more time with my friends. I just want to do more things with my friends because I kind of like neglected them last year. Sorry guys, I hope you still love me, but I need to spend more time with my friends. And this one is a concert because I have plans this year to go to some concerts, one being BTS, and if Harry Styles decides to rock up, because I've seen a few things about that. Look, I've got a lot to do this year, a lot to spend, a lot of traveling to do, a lot of concerts to go to. So I gotta save. I gotta save. Now I need to, I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, I've got this kind of teed up. Push it onto my desk. Now I just have to glue everything down, which is the hardest part because you need to like push things around and like make them sit nicely, and it's quite stressful, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. It looks very messy at the moment, but we're gonna place everything where it needs to go. But yeah, those are my goals for the year. Actually, I have some more. So some things I don't have printed out that are part of my goals this year. I want to start cooking at home more, so I want to start eating healthier, I want to start saving some money, and I want to start cooking at home because currently I am not cooking at home. I go out a lot. I'm constantly eating out. Like, it's a problem. I'm constantly eating out. I'm ordering in, I'm eating out. Like, there is no money saving happening at all in this household. So yeah, I need to save some money by cooking, and also it's just nice to kind of learn to cook. Like, I'm not a very good cook, so something I want to do is to learn how to cook well, or well enough, because yeah, I really want to start cooking more. I really want to start cooking more. This is actually really stressful. I'm gonna put this one down here because I don't want to cover too much, but you're gonna have to cover some of the pictures. If you saw my one last year, I did way better than this. I'm already overstimulated at this. Okay. It's all too much. It's all too much. But yeah, cooking at home is definitely a part of my saving money plan. I already said my gym one, I want to try and go 5 days a week to the gym, which I don't think is impossible. I think that's definitely doable, especially if I commit myself to it. So I really want to do that. I really need to start getting into the gym. Travel, yes, important, really want to do it. I'll see how I go because money is hard to get. So now I'm just looking at this And I'm thinking I haven't got enough of this way pictures, so I'm struggling to like get them in. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just realized that one of the pictures I printed out is not in English. One of the other goals I have is to make a career, or like make a career in myself that I'm genuinely excited about and happy to have, because I feel like I've definitely kind of let myself fall into traps of like, yes, I'm happy, when I'm really just not happy with my career or my chosen path. And I think it's important that I am true to myself and what I want to do, and not just kind of pick a path because that's what everyone's telling me I should be doing, because that's where I did my degree. Like, I understand I did a degree, I understand, but that does not mean I have to force myself into this degree and only work in this degree for my life or my career. My degree is good. I like my degree. Would I prefer a different degree? No. I would prefer a different career. For sure. But it is what it is. I will be fine. Okay. Sorry, I had to go silent there. I entered a flow state, so I needed to put this all on. So I'm just going to quickly take a picture of this. So what I can do is now glue it all down. This is the hardest part of the whole thing, because you need to make sure you glue it down the right way, otherwise nothing's going to fit and then something's going to be covered and you're going to be upset. So this is definitely the most stressful part. But anyway, yeah, career, obviously really important to me this year. I need to find something I really want to do. I would love to be able to create content for my career. That is obviously a super hard career to get into, but that would be my absolute goal. And my last like real goal I kind of set for myself is to go to New York. Obviously I've already talked about this, but I could talk about New York for days, hours, weeks, years, every moment, every waking moment of every day. I could talk about New York City. That place is just where I need to be, and I can't wait to go back, and hopefully it won't be long. That's my goal. But yeah, they're all my goals really. I hope I can get at least, my goal is obviously to get them all, but from what I saw last year, as long as I get half, I'll be happy. I will be happy with half. Half will do the job, honestly. Last year I got absolutely zero, nada of my goals complete, which obviously took a toll on me when I saw that, and then I ripped the whole board off my wall and ripped all the photos off. Of course, I was upset. But this year I will definitely complete a lot more, because I refuse to let other things take over when I want to do something else. So I will be focusing on my goals a lot more this year. Focusing on myself, to be honest, a lot more. Stop letting other people have say of what I do with my life, because I'm not interested, to be honest with you. I'm only interested in what I want to do. And yeah, we will see, honestly. I have great aspiration for 2026. 2026. And I'm not going to make this board perfect, by the way. I'm just kind of sticking it down and hoping it looks good, because nothing is perfect. I really don't like glue sticks. maybe my goal for 2026 should also be to not have to use a glue stick again. We can also revise last year's tragedy that was last year. Last year was not great for me. As I said before, I did a lot of people pleasing, a lot of things that I didn't really want to do, a lot of things other people wanted me to do, not a lot of me time. I don't really know how else to put it, just a lot of like unhappiness. And this year I refuse. I'm just gluing stuff down at this point. I'm not even looking. Okay, yep. That looks terrible. That's fine. I've stopped putting glue on the back of the pictures because it was getting all over my hands. Oh no, get over, move over. What have I already got planned for 2026? Absolutely nothing so far. I've literally only things I have planned is to film. Do a lot of filming for my channel. That is like, I've got a lot of plans. I want to keep vlogging. I really love vlogging. I don't know if you guys enjoy my vlogs, but I enjoy them, so I think I'm just gonna keep making them. I do plan on at least doing a little bit of travel, even if it's just like down south or something like that, so it doesn't have to be like a huge travel moment. But I do plan on doing at least a little bit of traveling. In-state, interstate, overseas, whatever comes up that I can do, I will do it. So any chance I can take to get out of this city, I'll be taking it. Alright, I have finished my vision board for 2026. Here she is. Oh my god, isn't she gorgeous? What do you guys think? Do you love it? I am obsessed. I think it's a lot more, it's giving 2026, like it's giving my year. Do you know what I mean? I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy. But yeah, that's the vision board. Let's hang her on the wall. It's kind of like covered by my mirror because I just moved it, but you know, maybe I can do some adjustments. But there she is. She's on the wall. She is up there, ready for 2026, and I am also ready for 2026. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. I hope you are also making vision boards for 2026. If you are, let me know your top 3 goals for the year and put them in the comment section. I will be reading. And that's all I have for today. Welcome to 2026. Hope we all have the best year ever, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye.